how's it going, everyone? Alright, so this video is going to be relatively on the longer side than normal videos, although some of my past videos, I've actually been really stretching well past like 20 minutes. I can definitely ramble on, as anyone who's been watching my videos or content for quite some time really knows. Especially since I've done a lot of streaming over the last decade, it just kind of really comes naturally. Definitely about, just talking about things and just rambling on. Many moons ago, years ago, YouTube actually had a restriction of 10 minutes and 59 seconds on videos. Oh, I can't tell you how many times that I had to literally, cut out so much stuff just to get, a couple seconds free. It was terrible. I am so grateful that those days are gone. On top of it, happy Taco Tuesday. If you do not celebrate Taco Tuesday for whatever reason, maybe you celebrate Pasta Tuesday and you have your tacos on Thursday or Wednesday or whenever. Tonight I'm probably gonna go with the beef tacos. Can't wait. Yeah, but it's actually pretty remarkable because I had I was talking to someone. It was little over 3 weeks ago. Ever since I've been back to uploading videos very consistently. Typically Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or at least twice a week. But somebody said, "Hey, Nightmare, I don't know what it is, but ever since I started watching your videos, your Tuesday uploads, and you've been saying Happy Taco Tuesday, I've been getting promoted of taco videos by YouTube's algorithm. AI algorithm has been recommending taco videos." Now, I don't know how accurate that is. I didn't ask the question if they're also maybe watching some taco, videos or something like that. But the YouTube algorithm is definitely crazy. So definitely let me know if you get recommended any weird things after watching my videos, because that would probably not be out of the ordinary. But today's video, we're going to be doing a little discussion. I'm really not too sure how many people are going to tune in for this video, but it's very remarkable because whenever I tend to just make a video that is just really talking per se, and a lot of people say, "Oh, you're not really doing anything. It's no content. We'll address that momentarily, but they tend to do significantly better when it comes to analytics, which is just a little crazy, and it's really the whole point of this video. So, as you can clearly see, the purpose of this video is dead content. First, let's go ahead and address what dead content is, or what you may think it is, or what I may think it is, because I think a lot of people have different definitions of what the word content and what dead content really is, because you can look at it at so many different angles and so many different ways, and you can be thinking, well, dead content to me is something that I am no longer interested in seeing. Just because you're no longer interested in seeing something doesn't mean that other people don't want to see it. I've experienced this ever since EOC. Fully blame Jagex, but a lot of people ended up quitting RuneScape because of EOC. I ended up losing a third of my viewers late 2012, and a lot of those people migrated back 2000. When after a year that RuneScape 2007 was launched, so early 2013, RuneScape 2007 was launched. The following year, it became pretty apparent. Hey, RuneScape 2007 is here to stay. we got to name this Old School RuneScape, which is a awesome name. I'm not going to lie. I love Old School RuneScape. The name is just, it's Old School RuneScape. It's awesome. It's pretty crazy how there's like a lot of new people that have flocked to RuneScape and they don't even know what RuneScape 3 is. I've actually had conversations with those people. But a lot of those people rejoined the RuneScape community and they're like, Nightmare, I thought you quit. And I like I'm actually a marketing major. I have a bachelor's in marketing. One of the biggest things I love about marketing is that I am more in tuned with psychological marketing, and I like picking people's brains, and I like really understanding why people think to a certain degree that people think to a certain degree. It's the same reason, in case anyone doesn't know, why the baked goods, the sugary baked goods, are at the front of every single grocery store, and why you have to walk all the way to the back to get a gallon of milk. Because if you're just going to go in the grocery store to get a gallon of milk, you got to pass through every single aisle, which is a form of marketing. You know, your senses go off. You know, your brain produces dopamine when you do smell luxurious cookies, red velvet cakes, more cupcakes, more apple pie, blueberry pie, cherry pie. Has anyone ever had raspberry pie? Oh, so good. I'm doing it to myself right now. So yeah, psychological marketing is extremely powerful, and it is just I mean, it's how you basically fund anything out there. So back to what I was saying. I asked a lot of these people always, whether it was during a live stream, primarily the vast majority of the time is during a live stream. And I'm like, well, why did you think that I quit the game? Because I quit RuneScape, so I assumed you're quit too. No, it does not work like that. Just because you stop doing something doesn't mean that I stop. I have friends that have gone through very bad times, but they went through therapy, they went through help, they're doing great. They still come out to a social event, to a bar, and they will just be sipping on a soda while I'm sipping on a gin tonic or having some IPAs or, you know, whatever. They're okay with that. But they're not ignorant, and they're like, well, I quit alcohol because of this reason. I'd assume you do this with me. No. I've never heard of anyone doing that before. It's a little ignorant and crazy, but for some reason, a lot of people really assume that. And when I say a lot, I mean like an alarming number of people. It's crazy. So that is one thing that I like to tune in, and it ultimately comes down that they're just no longer interested in my content. But if you end up quitting RuneScape, do you really want to continue to watch a RuneScape YouTuber? Hell no. Hell no. It's like, if you have a substance problem, do you really want to go around a social event until you get your problems solved? Like, you're not going to be in therapy going back to his, like, you're going to cave in stuff. And if you're trying to quit RuneScape, you're obviously going to stop watching your favorite YouTuber. Otherwise, you're going to want to continue to play RuneScape. Now, there are outliers. Like I said, I do have friends that still come out to social gatherings, and they're okay sipping on a soda. Or some of them, they may smoke a joint. So that's fine for them. It works. There are some people who quit substances and they cannot be around that environment. So I fully understand it. I have absolutely no bad feelings at all to anyone who stops watching because they're trying to quit RuneScape. If anything, if you're trying to quit RuneScape and do other things, more power to you. It's really no skin off my back. Yeah, I think that's great. You probably have a lot more free time because RuneScape is definitely time consuming, significantly time consuming. And of course, I pretty much just did it again. Just went on a rambling rant a little bit for like 10 minutes, but not gonna edit any of that out to make this video shorter. But okay, back on the main topic of this video, dead content. Okay, so what is dead content? Like I said, it's basically pretty much stuff that just is not trending, is not popular, or really whatever. It's been done multiple times, or just people are not interested in watching it. I'm pretty sure that's like the general consensus of like dead content. It might be different, and you may have a different definition of it. Some people may think otherwise, but from talking to like multiple people over the years, it's physically doing something rather than just talking. This video could very well be considered dead content because all I'm doing is really talking. It's commentating, even though I don't believe that, because I'm a firm believer that even if I am talking about something, that is still content. I am the content. Joe Rogan is the content. Like, you can't watch a Joe Rogan podcast and be like, well, he's in a room just talking. That's not content. No, that's utter bullshit. Like, that's straight up, like, nonsense. I can sit and watch Joe Rogan talk for 3 hours to a lot of good people that I want to watch. That is content. But, for example, the last video I uploaded, like, absolutely terrible analytics, and I totally understand it. Zammy is not popular, and this video, it did not get demonetized or whatever. I ended up cursing a lot in that video, and I tend to notice, like, a lot of videos where I can actually be a entertainer, comedian, profanity comedian, it doesn't really do so well. Even though a lot of people have confirmed that, hey, just don't really curse in the first, like, 60 seconds of the video, maybe, like, 120 to be safe, but videos that tend where I, don't really use a lot of profanity, they tend to do better and stuff. It's a whole bunch of, like, weirdness of, like, experimentation I've tried. But, I mean, I get it. Obviously, when I did my Third Age versus Bandos a month ago, I mean, pretty above normal analytics. You're talking 7K views. This would be insane for RuneScape. This video is literally deemed dead content. But yet, 8.8K views. Dead content. I didn't do anything. But then again, a Raxor coming to RuneScape, and this is like probably a better example. So, definition of dead content, a Raxor coming to RuneScape. I make a video talking about a Raxor coming to RuneScape. Obviously, my Slayer level is not going to be high enough for me to fight a Raxor. Someday I will. I don't really have the time to no-life Slayer, so I don't really, I can't get in the high 90s anytime soon. But me talking about a Raxor is considered to be dead content by a lot of people. I think that's really weird. I mean, if anything, this is more so an update video, which is relevant, so that would be relevant content. But me doing and fighting a Raxor, that supposedly is not dead content. A lot of my videos, though, of me just talking, do significantly well. This video, does anyone still play RuneScape 3? I mean, yeah, the title is definitely great. 12K views. So, I mean, this video, I literally got 99 necromancy on RS3. I walked around RS3. I didn't really do that much. That video theoretically is dead content, but it did pretty well. But then, like, I actually add in some content. Third Age versus Volcraft, I'm pretty sure that's content. 200 million Hunter EXP challenge is a money-making guide video. I pretty much anytime I make a money-making guide, that should automatically be content. So it's different definitions of people. And I'm not ignorant. I do understand the difference between dead content being relevant and people being relevant, things trending, things not trending. And I understand, but it just I need some feedback here in a couple minutes of stuff that I'm going to go over. Hopefully people are still watching and they haven't completely zoned out, even though the attention span nowadays, I believe, is like 4 seconds or something. It's pretty bad. So the vast majority of you all are probably going to completely zone out. But, yeah, so the fact of the matter is this. I uploaded a video 1 month ago of me literally doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it gets 12K views. And then I upload a video 3 days ago, doesn't even get 1,000K views. I ended up barely surviving Zammy. Barely surviving Zammy. I held on by literally like a few hit points. It was crazy. You should watch this video because this is a old style NightmareRH video. But I did absolutely nothing in this video, and the analytics before this video, let's see. When was the last time I got above 10,000 views on a video? That was 1 month ago. Now, this was uploaded 3 months ago, though, but there was a gap of videos. So this video did have some time to sit on the channel. But let's look at this. Why does time move so fast? So 14K views 3 months ago, right? When was the next time that I broke 10K video views? Bank videos always do good. Obviously, wealth on this game is good. When was the last time? We keep scrolling down. No. Robot Santa. This video was actually fun for me to make. Didn't really get a lot of views. This video was also fun for me to make too. This video was, I had a blast with this video. Barely got any views. It was a skit video. Videos like these, I mean, I get it. Skit videos are no longer funny anymore. Totally understand. But before the video that had 14K views, when was the last time that I had a video over 10K video views? Let's see. Keep scrolling. Easy way to kill Jad. That video was funny. This is definitely a while. Keep scrolling down. So this video right here was actually a privated video from over, well over 10 years ago. I didn't realize when you unprivate videos that they end up getting sent out. This video actually had 22,000 video views already, so do not count this video. But as you see, we keep scrolling down over the last couple years. When was the last time that I had a video over 10K video views? My dog is doing great, wonderful. He has gained a lot more weight, a little too much weight. I actually have him on a diet right now. Okay, so here it is. Over 2 years ago, I believe this is like right after Christmas of 2021. 23K video views. A bank video, right? A bank video is supposed to be dead content. No one makes a bank video nowadays. I understand that I'm the OG of bank videos, but still, dead content is getting more views than content. Me killing Zamarok is getting... It has more content than me doing a bank video. By a lot of people's standards. But let's keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down. What about like a big hit of like a video? The last like big hit video that I actually had before that was all the way 2019. Now I will say this. 2019, I was completely gone. Didn't upload any videos. Didn't tell anyone where I was going. Randomly uploaded a video November, a couple weeks after I got home from Afghanistan for my last deployment. And I of course, this video would get a substantial amount of views. It's a no-brainer. I knew this video was going to get a ton of views. It's a no-brainer. But this video, theoretically, is dead content. All I did was just show some pictures. All I did was say, hey, I'm going to be making, some more videos now, some live streaming. I love you all. Sorry, but I could not tell you what I was doing, where I was going. It's called operational security. For anyone who doesn't know, I could actually be court-martialed, kicked out of the Marine Corps. People have actually gotten kicked out of the military because of because of leaking information. 2011, 2012, my previous deployment. And then 2009, I barely had, I didn't really have a large following, so really wasn't, but 2011, I was the most viewed, most subscribed YouTuber. I chose the different route. If any of you all remember, I ended up pre-recording videos, which was a good thing and bad thing. Good thing because it kept the views going. Bad thing because it pissed off a lot of people because, the game ended up changing like a month after I was gone. So everyone knew that I was uploading pre-recorded videos. But when I got home, I made a video, people understood, and, 2012 was fine until EOC happened. But otherwise, yeah, so understand that, the definition of dead content, I make videos with content, but they get less views than the videos with theoretically no content. It's backwards. It's completely reverse. So how do you solve something like that? I've been trying to fix that actually for a while. And for those of you who don't know, I'm actually fully out of the Marine Corps now. Medically retired. It's almost 2 years ago now, so I can actually fully commit to a lot of things now. So you don't have to worry about me, being deployed or going somewhere or significantly longer time with videos. I had a 6-month, 7th-month gap in videos early this year because I was moving cross-country. My life was, definitely very hectic. I'm pretty sure anyone can understand that. But how do you solve something like quote-unquote, dead content? Because, like I said, this video is theoretically dead content. I actually just double-checked how long this video is going to be. Whoo-wee! It's going to be a doozy. If you're still tuning into this video, God bless you. Seriously. Okay. Probably going to be pushing 30 minutes on this video. So, let's go ahead and do some backpedaling right now. Hopefully you're AFKing on RuneScape as well. Let's do some backpedaling. So, the NightmareRH, I made this channel, when did I make this channel? Late 2009, I believe. It's really just, it doesn't even matter. I made this channel to separate, different types of content from my main channel. I don't use this channel anymore. 2014, I chose to combine all of my channels. I chose to combine so the NightmareRH, the purpose and content of why 74,000 subscribers, people subscribed, is because this channel was dedicated to being like a Fluffy Talks, being like a Sexy Phil. It was a reaction to something on RuneScape style channel, kind of like I am doing right now. It is me commentating on something on my main channel. On my main channel, years ago, it was PKing was, the most popular thing, smashing computers. Can't do that stuff anymore. That was, the majority of the content. Not to mention throwing in skit videos, throwing in different funny things of me doing stuff on RuneScape. Separating that because you all said, hey, Nightmare, you should make a separate channel to keep, content separate. Cool, whatever. I made this channel. Then I wanted to get into vlogging, and I created NightmareRH on RS. This was my vlog channel. This channel was Shay Carl style vlogging. Also, I totally forgot their name. I don't even know if they're making videos anymore. The Fine Bros or something like that. Two brothers making videos going back and forth to each other. It was actually a really ingenious plan. So I can go ahead and tell you this, that if I were to launch NightmareRH on RS today, this channel would fail. Because doing RuneScape vlogs is really just considered to it's not popular anymore. Same thing with reaction style videos, but then again, it's either really a hit or miss of what you do a reaction to. But August 2012, YouTube ended up launching a new style layout and also a new algorithm, which completely killed a lot of content creators. I ended up losing 1/3 of views overnight. It was terrible. Everyone got hit. Machinima ended up dropping me. I got picked up by Fullscreen, another media company. Ironically, Machinima and Fullscreen, they went bankrupt. But then EOC happened. I ended up losing another 1/3 of viewers. And 2013 was pretty much just a battle. And one of the things I did in 2013 was I pretty much had a kind of really like a pivot point, because a lot of people were still on EOC that was watching my videos. A lot of people migrated to old school RuneScape. So I did kind of 50-50. And I guess that really just hurt a lot of the algorithm that was coming out on YouTube. Because the algorithm was constantly changing. 2015 changed again. 2014, demonetization really started happening. So 2014, I basically said, screw it. I'm going to combine all my channels into one, combining the NightmareRH on RS into my main channel, just one channel, and also my gaming channel as well, too, NightmareRH vs. Gaming. But even though I said I'm just going to do, RuneScape and stuff, and I just focused on live streaming, and I built up my Twitch fairly quickly. And the lost viewers that I had on YouTube were soon replaced also on Twitch. But so that's basically over 10 years ago, done and over. It's all good. But moving forward, just really want to hear from you all. If you think some things might be good and might actually be, semi, or you would like to see and stuff. So when it comes to dead content, because like I said, this video is going to be deemed, Nightmare dead content. Okay, cool, whatever. I was thinking one way to do things is upload 9 to 10 videos of content-based. What I mean by content-based is by me physically doing something on RuneScape. No bank videos, no update videos. Literally me fighting some new bosses, me doing some PKing, me actually doing something. I consider money-making to be content-based, but it's either that you want to watch the video or you either don't. Rating is definitely content-based. Even though that, sure, I guess, doing Cox, Theater of Blood, or, what is the new one? Toa, it's, doing any of the 3 raids is content type based. Do 9 to 10 videos of just content based, and then do 1 update video. 2 to 3 videos a week of just, simply content. And then 1, video of me just doing, an update, showing investments or whatever, showing, my loot tab. Combine all those videos into one. Combine a bird house gains, a bank video, combine a third age investment tracker, combine maybe GP wealth into one video. Rather than making a bank video, then making a loot tab video, you combine all those into one. And then the 9 to 10 other videos is just strictly content. The problem with that is that I literally did that 3 days ago and the video didn't work out so well. And I've been doing that and those videos don't do well. So I want to see how that pretty much goes. Now, the other option is I scrap this and I literally just go full commentary. 30-minute videos minimum of me talking about things on RuneScape, doing stuff on RuneScape, but have it more of a commentary podcast style vlogging based video. I have never tried this before, but I know a lot of people love listening to podcasts because Joe Rogan's videos are long as fuck, and his videos get tons of views, and then I can probably most likely maybe do little clips here and there and maybe put them on my IRL channel like the NightmareRH or something. So just like Joe Rogan, he has one channel just for podcasting commentary, and then he has his other channel for Joe Rogan clips. So I could theoretically do that to keep this channel just commentary. Maybe it might do well, maybe not, but I have a very simple goal. And I think this goal is definitely very reachable. Firstly, I'm all about achievable goals. You gotta set achievable goals in your life, and if your goals are not achievable, and you set something way too high and something crazy, you're not gonna achieve them, and you're just gonna end up getting depressed. It happens to a lot of people. It happened to me many, many, many years ago, and I'm like, I never want to feel this way again. But my goal for YouTube is by January 1st, 2025, 5 to 10K views per video. That is a realistic goal. I'm looking at my analytics. I have, it's actually shocking how many active subscribers I have. Out of 206,000 subscribers, I have over 100,000 active subscribers. They either just don't want to click on the video, or they're not interested in the content, hence dead content, or they just don't receive my videos sent to them. Or they're just no longer interested in watching my stuff, which is totally understandable. But that is not unrealistic. Now, if I were to say, hey, I want to get, let's say 50,000 to 100K video views per video, no, that's stupid. I am well aware that my YouTube content will never be like what it was many years ago. I lived my 15 minutes of fame. I was the most viewed, most subscribed for well over 15 months. From late 2010 to late 2011. I'm very grateful. Not many people can say that. There's a lot of new content creators in the RuneScape community with over 100K, 200K subscribers that get a lot more views than me, but can they say that they were once the most viewed and most subscribed? No. So I take that very much to heart, and it's also very extremely proud of that. But you got to set your goals realistically in life, and that's something, you know, for anything you do. Anything you do. I've achieved so much in my short life at the age of 36. I'm retired from a branch of the military after 15 and a half years. I have a fat pension. I actually been busy with non-RuneScape stuff. I have a side business going right now that I'm putting a lot of time and dedication into. Currently, it's unprofitable. It's not. It's actually not RuneScape related at all. I might make a video on it in the future, but one of my goals is profitability. Very achievable. Now, a unrealistic goal is turning a startup side business into a maybe like $100 million company, like, you know, very it's I don't see it ever being like that. You know, that's unrealistic, very unrealistic. Realistical goal: straight out of high school, I joined the United States Marine Corps infantry. Spent nearly 10 years in the infantry. Had a lot of orthopedical injuries. I never tried out to be a scout sniper. I was a machine gunner by trade. And I knew that my body just could not pass the indoc. Being a scout, I have quite a few friends who are scout snipers, and it is the most brutal thing you can imagine. I knew that I could not physically do it. That would be unrealistical. A lot of people have tried, and they've actually gotten really injured. Joining a branch of the military, joining the infantry, realistical. Doing things that your body cannot handle, unrealistical. Lifting more weight than you can at the gym, well, I ended up blowing out both my knees. That's why I ended up going on a medical retirement board. It's unrealistical. Probably should not have pushed myself to like the max, but hey, what do you want me to do? I'm a infantry marine. Like, you got to stay strong, but it happens. It really does. Unrealistical goals cannot be achieved, but I really do believe January 1st, 2025, if I do a lot of tweaking in my content, and especially help from you all, it's can definitely be achieved. It can be achieved by either doing content-based videos, 9 to 10, uploads. So you're talking a month, and then a update video maybe, or maybe even longer for no update video. Or good, let's go all in on just being a podcaster commentator. Maybe you all will enjoy that. But I think right now the goal is, the strategy is to pretty much focus on 9 to 10 videos straight of just content based. Have a lot of things planned already, a lot of good video ideas, and they're going to be actually doing stuff. But for some reason, this video may get a lot of views, which is just going to mind blow me away. All of my videos that have gotten the most views have literally been just me just recording random things. It's crazy. And then videos I put so much time into, they plop. So, I don't know. Let me know down below in the comment section whether you come on my Discord server, shoot me a ping, and say, hey, I think this may be good, blah, blah, blah. I love hearing from you all, even from the haters, because it does tell me good things too. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you all in a couple days with a new video, and we'll just take this journey from there. Trying to think right now if I covered everything that I wanted to cover. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. Just never give up on things that you want to do in your life, ever. If you're on a righteous path, just never give up. I started using my military school benefits at the age of 27 to get a degree back in 2015. I can't tell you how many times I really wanted to stop and just say, like, this is not for me. There's a reason why I chose to go into the military out of high school. Not to mention to start doing a internet business as well. But you gotta keep pushing yourself and never give up. And it does pay off ultimately. So very optimistic about this. We just gotta do some tweaking. All right, catch you all later. Happy Taco Tuesday again. Love you guys. Bye.